Stress, pressure, expectations, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Entering play call screen. College kick return. Normal.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway. The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchback.
Concept, parallel, outside zone, parallel, HB stretch, HB stretch, HB stretch. Audible. Max protect.
Here's the give off the left side. Gets away from one. He's got space. Flying down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Coaching. Cornerback. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Coming out aggressively. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Play call. Coach
this guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of Keith Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
Off play action. Using his feet to buy time. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, they got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Going to the ground. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. Great work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Formation, error 8. Pistol, shot, single, spread. There are 6 categories. You have 7 options. For verticals is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Stockton. He's going to take off.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator. Because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass. But you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too. So good luck stopping him.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running to the left. Turning it on. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Screen pass.
The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. You reach this portion of the season, and games like this, top 5 showdown, can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, middle of the season, you kind of get in a lull, Jesse, where you kind of get used to playing and the new wore off a little bit. But when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
You're right. And if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here. Lots of implications on the line. Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Georgia. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Western Kentucky delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Bowling Green. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout CUSA. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds his man. It's Randall. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really tough to beat.
Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Let's take a second to talk about Clemson. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day to night.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Categories.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Yes. Yes.
Going for the marker on the ground. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what do you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the Tigers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Crosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down.
Audible. Yes. Yes.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab, it's Moore. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at 1st down.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Looking to buy time. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Entering play
Man,
ball.
find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And right down the middle. They
Entering
put it in the end
ball.
zone with a 12-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Coach jet inside zone. Concept. Out. AHP off tackle.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Pass protection.
The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
Formation, wild, hail, flexible, concept. Keep pass, verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options for verticals is selected.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Stockton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. The 40. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level.
Makes the grab. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
There are 8 categories. There are 30 player. Coach suggestions, inside zone, pocket slide.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Formation, there are 8. Play type, in AHD blast, AHD ISO. Outside handoff. Strength stretch.
No reason to think so far we won't see plenty more offense on display.
Entering
Or
play clock,
will the defense
inside
find
zone.
an answer as we start the second
Concept,
quarter?
medium, keep, screen, run, outside zone, there, AHD stretch.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second
Pass
down.
protection.
Back to the ground game on the left. There he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Inside zone.
When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain, no first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Max protect.
They'll try it over the left side. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Georgia won the SEC a season ago, but face-planted in the playoff, largely due to their offensive issues. But Kirby Smart is certainly reloaded at the skill positions.
I've reloaded. Obviously, the quarterback spot was an issue all last year.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Formation.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Entering call challenge coaching. Pause. You have 3 injured. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth chart screen. 1 row 59 columns. Left filter Clemson. Right filter QB slot. No. WR. Slot 2. Slot. Slot 1. Slot 4.
So nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Dogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They want to run it left here. Breaks the tackle and runs through another one. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Buys a little time. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw at Stockton. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
I love the attitude on defense. There's nobody moping around feeling sorry for themselves. The offense has the ball deep in your own end. Step up and make a play. 2nd down, 3rd down, they generate sacks. Nice job.
And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse. But a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Cover 3 Sky. Cover 9 showed you. Cover 3 was middle. From play type, there are 6 categories. There are 2
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down.
Just
off the play fake. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from the senior.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Entering pause screen. Pause. You have 3. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth chart screen. FWR. Slot. Slot 2. Entering pause screen. Entering play call. Verticals. There are 13 categories.
So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. To the air, it's Stockton. Under fire. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Play call. Concept.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense.
Entering play call.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
There are 8 from coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Verticals.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week.
Entering play call. Recent. There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 1 rudder is selected.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield very late in the half. Complete to the left. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
Coach suggestions.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Entering play call.
That is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And the extra point is good. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories. Cover 4 showed you.
Enough time to get off the play before we head to halftime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Play call, college, normal.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It's hard to say just let that thing hit the ground. Your instincts take over, and he would have been better off to let it fall.
Now, you're right. And your inclination is to go catch it when the ball's in the air. But nice job. You're not going to get to the quarterback. You're not going to sack him. What do? Get your hands in the air.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tripped up for the tackle.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Tigers are stopped with not before getting it past the sticks.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Klubnik. The short hands, it's Brown.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Toss sweep to the left. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rate.
They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Cover 3 match.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle is going to be made.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Entering play from A. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive.
Audible. Give pushing.
On third down, going up top. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
Entering play.
It's so nice as a quarterback that it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Concept, outside zone, AHD stretch.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Audible.
Trying the left side. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Concept.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Running to the left. Fights off a defender. Got the first down and still on his feet. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
starts from their own 25-yard line. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down to the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Suggest inside zone. Concept outside. AHD stretch.
They'll start this drive from the 42. The give to the left. Breaks into the open. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
And the Dogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on third and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner.
Concept, formation, special. Concept, medium path, quick, medium, smash. There are 13 categories. Short, curve, left, mesh.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option two, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Coach suggestions.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
He splits the uprights. And now they take the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Audible. Give pushing.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Clemson is quick to the line. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Yes. Audible.
Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Clemson set up with another first down.
Give pushing.
On the run, it's Randall. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Fires to the tight end. On the move at the 30. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is...
It's picked off. That's number 10. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking down the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Max correct.
Leaves it with the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Concept from coach suggestion. From play recent AHB stretch.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive.
Options set to 6 to 6 plays. You have 10 options. Goal line defense is selected. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
The toss to the outside. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get to him.
Entering play call,
there to pick up the first down.
Categories. You have 15
What a
options.
run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have...
Touchdown, Clemson. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Normal.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
You have 9 options.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Concept, outs, AHB stretch.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Entering
quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
You have 19 options. AHB stretch. AHB stretch.
Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. They'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Entering play call, outside.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
There are 4 categories. You have 18 options. Concept. There are 8 from 8. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Now a lot of work to do to move
protect.
the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get in the 3rd and long. Obvious passing situations. Because they won 2nd down and they got that big sack, they put them in the predictable 3rd down. They win and probably force the punt here.
Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh
There are
possession.
6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to 6 play. Recent coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
There are 6 categories. Formation. There are 6 type. There are 4 categories. You have
So
15
Clemson is
options.
lining up to
Cover
punt this one
will
away.
selected.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Coach play concept. There. Run. Out. AHB strip. Bounce outside zone.
They've got to move quickly
Pass
here. Still a
protection.
chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking for a crease to the left. There he goes. He'll make his way out of bounds. Nice pickup, and more importantly, he gets the clock stopped.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And as he throws, incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these fourth quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
coach suggestions.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the bluebirds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Here's a throw downfield late. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on fourth down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were, just because we were number one.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.